Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. You may remember me from previous game. My name is Harry and I will be your quiz master for today. And today, of course, we are competing in the quiz which is provided by the Riga Business School and United States Embassy in Latvia. This quiz is dedicated to relationships between United States and Latvia throughout the year. So I'm glad that you are up for a challenge, up for winning great prizes. And last quiz, I told you that I will tell you about the prizes. I kept a secret in the first game, but right now I can tell you what you will win if you will be the best in this tournament. And the fourth and fifth place winners in overall ratings will win Amazon Kindle Oasis 3 ebook reader. So if you are in a top, not top 3, but top 5 in the fourth and fifth place, you'll win Kindle ebook reader. Second and third place, HP Elite Book will win players who will be in a second and third place in overall ratings and the first prize. If you compete in all games, all quizzes, all competitions, and you win the top first position, you will win Apple MacBook Pro M1 and €1,000 for training at Riga Business School. And of course, show your knowledge about the USA and Latvia, and then you can win these prizes that can help you advance in your career. So best of luck to you. And right now, let's see how well you did in previous quiz. And on the screen, you will see the first top 3 winners. So let us check out the screen, and top overall are from Rīgas valsts 3. ģimnāzija, Rīgas valsts 1. ģimnāzija, and Dobeles valsts ģimnāzija. So second slide. Overall, top 3. Overall, in the first place was Kristiāna Laura, Jēkabs G, and Enrijs Birze. Next one, the first 3 in Zemgale. In Zemgale region, Enrijs Birze was the best, Ralf second place, and Baltic Outdoors are in the third place in Zemgale region. Well, moving forward to Vidzeme, Instars, with the best in Vidzeme. Pipariņš, not bad as well. Gundars, very good scores indeed. Next one is Kurzeme region. David, Anja Krovalka, Sondra. That is the top 3 in Kurzeme region. And in Latgale, Emīls Šmits currently in that lead. Raivo and Jēcis is following him. Very good points for them were earned in the previous quiz. And in the Riga, Kristiāna Laura, Jēkabs G, and Pundur Planēta is in the top 3 places. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to begin this quiz, second competition, and a very important thing, please use the same nickname as you registered for the game or used in previous game, because if you use different nickname, we cannot count points together and you may not get those wonderful prizes that I mentioned earlier. So, first thing I want you to do is you will watch the quiz on your PC screen, but submit answers by using your mobile phone. So please, on your mobile devices, open buzzerpad.eu in your internet browsers. If you like, you can scan the QR code. Nickname, I cannot stress this enough. It's very important that you use the same nickname as you used in previous games or the one that you registered with, because in overall ratings we combine the points together, and if you use even a slightly different username, you will not get the points of the tournament. And moving on to number 3, 43453. 43453 is the PIN code for the game. Enter that and you will activate the game screen by pressing the button Go. After that, number 5 is the app that you will use to submit the answers. Submit answers, press A, B, C, D, E, F to register for the game, because in short while I will display on the screen this registration screen and you can register for the game by pressing A, B, C, D, E, or even F. So press something right now, and maybe let's go through this registration process one more time. So, first thing I want you to do is open on your mobile phones buzzerpad.eu or scan QR code for your convenience. Enter a nickname, the same nickname as you used before, because we combine the points, we count them together, and to be the best, to win, you have to use the same nickname. PIN code this time is 43453. When you enter that PIN code and press button go, you will find on your phones this application, colorful application. That is the only thing with which you can interact in the game. By using this remote, you will submit the answers. Now press A, B, C, D, E, or even F to register for the game, because in short while you will see this blue screen, and I hope that you are registered for the game today. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to begin. So please look at your screen, and right now you can see there are 79 participants. If you're just came online with us, you can see the PIN code and buzzerpad.eu on your mobile phones. Please open buzzerpad.eu, PIN code 43453. 81 users are online, so wait a little bit longer. And then we will see how many of you will participate in second tournament, second competition. So questions are a wide variety of themes, politics, education, culture, people, places, technology, and of course all around questions regarding USA and Latvia. Throughout these questions you will get to experience how relationships between these two countries evolved over time and historically developed to what they are today. So 81 user is online. Ladies and gentlemen, the PIN code will be available on the screen throughout the game. If you log in a little bit later, you can still join the game. Virtual assistant is on the spot. Tech support is here present. You can dial him up on the chat and he will answer all the questions. And best of luck to you in this tournament. I think we will begin the game. And yeah, of course, welcome to 30 years anniversary quiz provided by Riga Business School and United States Embassy in Latvia. So let us check out the calendar. Right now we're in the second competition. It is 16th of October. You can see that each weekend at the same time for 3 more weekends we're gonna meet here online and play the quizzes. So plan your time because I think that you will have to play every competition to be the best, because the competition is quite severe, and even if you miss one game, the points, you won't be able to get those points. So the rules of the game. So right now the first time players, you can see the interface of the game will look like this. There's the toolbar on the top of the screen. So the first aisle is remaining time. So you will have 30 seconds to submit the answer. Next square is the square where we can see users who have not yet submitted a response to current question. If you see your username in this square, please press A, B, C, or even D to submit your answer. Next one is purely statistical numbers. So if the question is easy, then you will see the number of users who submit a response grow very fast. If the question is a little bit hard, then that number will rise very slowly, because participants have to think a little harder on that one. And the next and the final square is the most important. That is current number of points in the current second. To that I will come back later when I will tell you about the rules, but keep an eye on this little square. So in general, in the game, you have to answer 30 questions, which will be divided into 5 rounds. 6 questions, of course, in each round. Each round will be themed as well. After each round, we will look at the points of the respective round and overall rating, and you will see how well you are doing currently in the game. Who are your competitors, or maybe you are in the lead so far ahead that you are incognito and nobody can touch you. So next one, you will have 30 seconds for answering each question, and as time decreases, the number of points will also decrease. To players who play this tournament for the first time, make note of this point, because it's the only important rule in the game. You have to be correct and you have to be fast, because the sooner you answer, the maximum points is 15. The more points you get for correct answer. The later you answer, even for a correct answer, you will get only maybe 2, 3, or 1 point. So the faster you answer, the more points you can get for correct answer, of course. In case your username is called out by me, that means that we have not yet received any submitted answer to the current question as of now. Please press it one more time. If you have a mobile phone, of course, and somebody calls you, you can answer the call, but unfortunately, game will go on and you won't be able to submit any answers, which of course cannot be changed. Once you have submitted an answer, it cannot be changed in any way. In case you have any questions to us, because we have only questions for you, you can write in the chat and our tech support virtual assistant will be there throughout the game and he will help you with all the questions you have about the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I think best of luck to you and let us begin the tournament. First one will be the test question. So today is, what do you think? Quiz day, my lucky day, my birthday, or the day then when I will win? And you can only submit answers when the clock is starting to tick. So you right now have 20 seconds to complete this. This is like only a test question, purely to see how the game interface works. So we can see Germans, Koop, Setzel, Emil Schmitz, Lennart Gunders. Press something, let us see what you pressed here. 62 voted for. Today is quiz day, and if you're telling the truth, we have 2 birthday players as well from all the game crew right here. We wish you a happy birthday if it is the case. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to begin the tournament, Diplomacy and Politics. First round, 6 questions about this theme. First question, be careful. Diplomatic relations between Latvia and United States were destined to play a unique role in the entire history of the Latvian foreign affairs. What was the name of United States Secretary of State, whose declaration on July 23, 1940, defined the policy of non-recognition of the occupation of Baltic states by the United States until 1991 and ensured the existence of Baltic representation in Washington? Clock starts now. Sumner Wales, Henry Kissinger, George F. Kennan, or Madeleine Albright. So you have 20 seconds. 80 players have already submitted their answer. What do you think is the correct one? Almost everyone has submitted the answer. I hope you'll be correct. Let us see in 3 seconds how well you did. And 20 against 67. So current United States Embassy is located on the street which is named after this government official of United States, and it is Sumner Wales. You can see him in picture right here. Second question. After Latvia restored its independence, the first United States ambassador to Latvia was Jim Morrison, Mark Pekala, Ince Silinch, or John Cooper Willie. What do you think? What do you think? So it was exception that was made by United States when they send Ince M. Silinch, because usually ambassadors are not closely related to the country or from that country, but in this case he was a worthy diplomatician to be elected as ambassador to Latvia. Ince Silinch was the first one. Third question. Which United States president visited Latvia twice during his presidency? Roll back the hands of time and try to remember who was twice, not once, but twice visiting here. George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, or Ronald Reagan? (36 against 54. Who did you already hear? Barack Obama wasn't here twice. Bill Clinton neither. George W. Bush, 36 correct answers. And here he is with Valdis Zatlers, of course. Next one. When did the United States and the Baltic states sign the Charter of Partnership? A little bit of history. Little bit of history, of course. So how do you think? Who was, not who, but when? When was this occasion? When did the United States and Baltic states sign the Charter of Partnership? So 32 against 57 to strengthen the bonds between United States and Baltic states on this historical day, which was January 16, 1998. We can see all four presidents right here in the picture signed the Charter of Partnership, which further strengthened the collaboration between Baltic states and United States of America. Next one. Which of the following organizations counts neither the United States nor Latvia as a member? World Trade Organization, Association of Southeast Asian Nations, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and International Monetary Fund. One of these association counts as members neither United States nor Latvia. 3 seconds. So, and here I think it's obvious that I don't think that Latvia and United States would qualify to be in association of Southeast Asian nations. And of course, answer B is the correct one. Moving forward to sixth question, Latvian passport holder can travel on the visa waiver program to United States since. So if you have used this program, write in the chat. So even, yeah, you can write in chat if you were in United States. Tell everyone where have you been. So visa waiver program. Convenience is above all. By using this program. And when was this implemented? 2017, 2008, 1995, or 2020? And I think here will be most of answers correct, of course. 2020. No, but 2008 was the day when Latvian passport holder was able to travel on visa waiver program to United States. For the first time. And now let's see how well you did in the first round. Saulita 76 points, Turtle Boy 70 points, Rvirko 63 points. And I forget to tell you that we have one more surprise up the sleeve. So the winner of each this quiz will receive the prize. Apple Beats Solo 3 wireless headphones. So you are right now competing for wireless headphones if you win this game. To win it, you have to be educated and, of course, cultural. And the round 2 is about education and culture. And the best of luck to everyone. Which of these is not an American Latvian music group? Bob and Latvians, Chicago's Piecīši, Riga Swing Band, or Akacis? Bob and the Latvians, Chicago's Piecīši, Riga Swing Band, or Akacis? So out of these four, one is in certain circles like super band. Here we are, 20 correct answers. So let's see who you voted here for. Quite even distribution of votes. Akacis took the lead, but indeed Akacis is real band, but the Riga Swing Band is not American Latvian music band. Out of these four, of course, Chicago's Piecīši is the most famous band. They toured in the United States and came to Latvia occasionally as well in previous century. Next one. He's a Latvian surgeon who has also worked in one of the best hospitals in the United States, in Mayo Clinic in Rochester, gaining an idea of the principles of operation of a modern clinical hospital. His collection of medical history materials became the basis for the establishment of the Medical History Museum. Which answer boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, is correct. Pauls Sadiņš, Valdis Zatlers, Andris Poga, or Anatolijs Danilāns. So the faster you answer, the more points you get. And right now you're competing, of course, for the precious points in overall rating, but also for Apple wireless headphones. Let's see how well you did. 73 are correct one. Pauls Sadiņš, of course. Who else? Valdis Zatlers is also a doctor, but he didn't work in Mayo Clinic in Rochester, as Pauls Sadiņš did. Next one. When and where was the first Latvian Song Festival held in United States? A little bit of history. Back then, it was a huge deal for Latvian community in United States. It is important to keep the traditions alive, even if you are abroad so far away across Atlantic Ocean. And can you imagine, in the 50s there weren't many Latvians there, so the sense of brotherhood, sense of community was very important, and they strengthened it by organizing Latvian Song Festival. 49 correct answers, and we can see a black and white picture. It was a modest but sincere event. Number 4. Which was the first president of American Chamber of Commerce in Latvia? What do you think? So if you are planning to make a career or business in United States, please keep an eye open for American Chamber of Commerce in Latvia. Follow them, see what they're up to, and maybe you will find a useful information, a guidance, or help or contacts to propel your career in the United States to heights you can't even dream of. So right now, well, history. Who was the first president of AmCham? 23 out of 89 participants knew. Of course, J.C. Cole was the first one. It was founded in 1993 by 27 American investors to further improve the business relationships between the United States and Latvia. So, moving on. Number 5. Who was the only pre-World War II president of Latvia who was fluent in English? And if you were very careful and played previous game, I think you can answer this question super easy. So it will be a little test for you. If you play all quizzes, then the chances are that you will know more and more about Latvia, about United States, and some questions will be super easy for you. But that's the thing, we want you to learn. We want you to know things. And we're very glad that you have good points. 554 against 37. And as in previous quiz, we found out that Kārlis Ulmanis studied in Nebraska. He was entrepreneur there, and yeah, he was fluent in English, of course. Number 6. American Latvian Association is the main organization that represents a Latvian American community in the United States. In which year was it founded? So as I said, years ago, there weren't many Latvians in the United States, so such organizations were very important to remain the cultural identity of Latvians abroad. So which answer would be correct? And let us see, 2 seconds remain, and 46 of course are correct. And Song and Dance Festival was held around the same time, and it's logical to assume that this association was formed during that period. 1951 is the correct answer. 46 players got that one correctly. Let us see. Let us see the points. Evelina currently in this round gained 69 points. Kristi Aura 65. Andrijs Birza 62 points in this round. But overall ratings after 2 rounds, Evelina is in the lead. Kristi Aura, the winner of the previous game, is in the second place. Haralds HF is in the third position currently. 3 rounds remain. Best of luck to everyone. Points are very close, and everyone can still win the Apple wireless headphones. People and places, ladies and gentlemen, third round. And first question. DJ Lethal, also known as Leors Dimants, was born in Latvia and emigrated to United States. Which new metal band is he a member of? Korn, Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit, or Bruce Springsteen and the East Street Band? So legendary new metal pioneer Bruce Springsteen and the East Street Band. Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit, or Korn? So let us see. 53 points. 53 answers are correct. Let us see. So we have 12 votes for Bruce Springsteen and East Street Band. Bruce Springsteen is more like country pop rock. It's not new metal at all. Kid Rock is like rock with mixed with hip hop elements. So the real two possibilities of a new metal band is Korn and Limp Bizkit, and together with vocalist Fred Durst, guitar player Wes Borland, DJ Lethal, also known as Leos Dimants, is in the Limp Bizkit, and his grandmother was from Latvia, I believe so. Next one. Who is the first Latvian and oldest ever hockey player to be drafted by National Hockey League? He also the second oldest player to make a debut in NHL. Artūrs Sirbe, Sandis Ozoliņš, Sergejs Žoltoks, or Helmuts Balderis? So let us see how many sports fans we have today. Artūrs Sirbe, Sandis Ozoliņš, Sergejs Žoltoks, Helmuts Balderis. All 3 of them legendary hockey players. Actually, all 4 of them. 28 correct answers, and let us see. So quite even distribution. Artūrs Sirbe, Sandis Ozoliņš, Sergejs Žoltoks, Helmuts Balderis. 28 answers are correct. Latvian Express was the nickname for this player, and he is Helmuts Balderis. Balderis was drafted in the 12th round in the 1989 draft. He was 36 years old at the time, and in the professional hockey league, it is quite an age. But he did good. He did well. Number 3. Which Latvian sculptor built the Coral Castle in Florida, which is now the National Register of Historic Places? And if you played the first quiz and were paying attention, you can find the answer in your head quite easily. Those who played the first time, either you knew or you will know something new after this question. Coral Castle. Place shrouded in mystery. To this day, there are some various theories, conspiracies, how it was done. Even the aliens are mentioned in some conspiracies. 56 out of 91 answers are correct, and it is Edvards Lietskalniņš, sculptor from Latvia. His heart was broken in Latvia, and he went to reinvent himself to the United States to escape from his problems, and he built this coral castle for his loved one, so to speak. And there are some sculptures which are technically so flawless that we right now couldn't duplicate them or recreate them, and no one knows how he did it, because he did it by himself during the night. So check it out on Wikipedia or other sources if you're interested in a quite interesting place. Number 4. The inspiration for this Hollywood character was Latvian immigrant. And who is this Hollywood character? Iron Man, Godfather, Crocodile Dundee, or Forrest Gump? So what do you think? Out of these four, which one is the correct one? The inspiration for this Hollywood character was a Latvian immigrant. Did Latvian inspired Iron Man, Godfather, Crocodile Dundee, or Forrest Gump? 67 correct answers. So, Iron Man, I don't think so. Godfather, Latvians weren't very advanced in criminal operations. I think Forrest Gump as well, I don't think so. But Arvids Blumentals, or Crocodile Harry, as he was known, he moved to a place where he hunted for crocodiles for all his life, and Crocodile Dundee was thought up by using him as a prototype. So this is the picture of Crocodile Harry, or aka Arvids Blumentals. Next one. Number 5. Which of these athletes of Latvian descent won the National Football League Super Bowl? So huge event. United States, of course, the Super Bowl. In Latvia, not so much. That game hasn't caught on yet. But you have every chance. You have every chance to make this game popular in Latvia as well. Vilnis Ezeriņš, Markus Zusevits, Pauls Grasmanis, or Nick Kaiser has a roots in Latvia. 18 correct answers, and here also pretty even distribution of votes. Nick Kaiser, he is from Latvian descent, and he won National Football League Super Bowl. Which year, you ask? Which year? 2015, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Number 6. Who is a Latvian American volleyball player who won a gold medal at the 84 Summer Olympics? 1984 Summer Olympics. Aldis Bērziņš, Jānis Doniņš, Andrei Bormanis vai Sven Birkerts. After professional career, this athlete turned to coaching next generation of athletes. May I say, with great success, he did that. But right now, you have to guess who was this athlete that won in 1984 Summer Olympics volleyball tournament. None other than Aldis Imants Bērziņš. So he is born in Wilmington, Delaware, USA, of course, and he is a former Latvian volleyball player. The points in this round. Kristi Aura, 73 points, the same as Punderplanēta. Emil Schmitz, also not bad. Virko, 62 points. The points are very close. It's good to see that, because that means that everyone knows almost everything. Here, the matter is who is the fastest one. And the overall ratings right now. Kristi Aura, 183 points, Punderplanēta 167, Emil Schmitz 166 points, but Evelina is gaining up on Emil Schmitz and Endrijs Birze as well with 162 points. Ladies and gentlemen, in 21st century, what is the most important thing in almost every aspect of our lives? Technologies and innovations, of course. And the fourth round is dedicated to technology and innovations field. Which classic jean brand was created by a Latvian American entrepreneur? What do you think? Timeless classic. If you don't have anything to wear a denim and the jeans. It is always in style. So, Levi's, Lee Cooper, Wrangler, or Calvin Klein? So, Jacob William Davis He's born Latvian, and he emigrated to Canada, later to United States. He was an entrepreneur, and he came up with a brand and technology that helped to form a Levi's brand of jeans. And that is one example how Latvia and America got together and made great things. Next one. Which point was included in the joint declaration of 5G security that the United States and Latvia signed in 2020? So here I will give you a little time to get familiar with the answers and only then start the timer. So read out all 4 possibilities. Check them out, and 1, 2, 3, time starts now. You can submit your answers. What do you think? What was the point that was included in the joint declaration on 5G security? If you follow the latest trends in IT world, you can know the answer to this question. There were some privacy issues with certain company. I won't mention that company, I'm sure that you know. And 35 against 51, and the correct answer is point about avoiding the use of Chinese companies because of the data security breaches. United States decided to not collaborate with Chinese companies on 5G development further. Number 3. Which Latvian company invested 90 million of United States dollars in 2016 to expand their market in the United States? Latraps, Valmiera Glass, Map-On, or Printful? So here, be careful. Be careful. Think about it. 2016 was 5 years ago. I think here will be two leaders. 2 most popular answers. It's my guess. It's my prediction. My prediction is Valmiera Glass and Printful. I think Printful will be the highest one. And let us see. Check out. Printful gained the most votes, but in 2016, I believe Printful was not even invented yet. It was 5 years ago. Printful is quite recent company. But Valmiera Glass, indeed, which specializes in glass fiber production, which later on are formed into several household items, boats, and whatnot. They expanded in the United States in 2016 and invested $90 million to do so. Printful, of course, is a very successful company, but Printful came later on. Number 4. In 2009, President Barack Obama personally presented a National Medal of Technology and Innovation Award to a scientist of Latvian descent, Esther Sans Takeuchi, name invention which she pioneered. Esther Sans Takeuchi. Esther in Latvian. So did she pioneer the hydrogen-powered car, smokeless gunpowder, vanadium oxide battery, or non-stick barbecue grill coating? So if you enjoy barbecue as much as I, then you know that non-stick grill coating would be a blessing from heavens to not to deal with those burnt debris on the grill. 49 against 37 answers, and here my non-stick grill coating got only 4 points. I made that one up. So hydrogen-powered car could be, but the correct answer is vanadium oxide battery, and known for its longevity. It is very well applied in heart pacers, I believe that is the term for this device. So it's important that these batteries are small, efficient, and they last for a long time. So the surgical procedures won't have to be so frequent to change the inner mechanisms of this device. So she pioneered that and won a Medal of Technology and Innovation Award, which was personally presented to her by Barack Obama in 2009. Next one. In the 60s, scientists Juris Upatnieks from Latvia, of course, and Emmett Leith collaborated and created one of the world's first, what do you think, automatic rifle, color TV set, 3D hologram or mobile phone prototypes in the 60s. They collaborated and they came up with one of these 4 devices. (47 against 39), and here it is 3D hologram in the 60s. Can you imagine this technology isn't too advanced even right now, and it was pioneered by Juris Upatnieks and Emmett Lathe from the USA in the 60s. There's an interesting experiment which you can do at home, so you can look up at YouTube how to make 3D hologram at home or something like that. Write that in the search bar and you will find the easy instructions how you can turn your mobile phone into working hologram. I have tried it and it worked. So if you feel creative this weekend, check it out and you can see some 3D holograms on your mobile phone. Really, it looks amazing. Number 6. Alexander Liepa is the inventor of Pringles potato chip. Which company employed Liepa when he made this invention? If you played previous game, I told, it wasn't in the question, it was told by me where he worked, which company ordered him this perfect potato chip. If you paid attention, then this question is super easy to answer for you. So in the future games, yeah, you can listen to commentaries, make notes of some facts, and who knows, maybe in future games it can help you as well. And 27 players either remembered or guessed or knew that he worked for Procter & Gamble, and that company made him a quest to create a perfect potato chip. He created the technology and machines and the recipe to make this uniform chips that are all alike. So Pringles and Procter & Gamble. Points. Kulijaner 74 points, Kristi Aura 71 points, Saturner 69 points in the 4th round. Overall ratings, here we are. Kristi Aura, current leader from the previous game as well, is in the lead right now, 254 points, Punderplanet 235 points, Emil Schmitz 224 points. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the final round of this quiz. It will be mixed questions from various institutions right here in Latvia, and let us start. Questions asked by United States community, and which is the first Latvian film to be shortlisted for Oscars? What do you think? Mamma, es tev mīlu, Dvēseli putenis Melnijas Kronika or Rīgas Sargi? Shortlisted for the Oscars. This movie is definitely a landmark in the history of Latvian cinematography. "44 answers and 42 are close, I hope, and it was Dvēseli putenis 2019 movie, a movie about war times. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's quite nice. Next one. Which Latvian city is home to a memorial to United States Navy flight crew that was killed off the coast of Latvia in 1950 when Soviet fighter planes shot their patrol plane down? And this one is asked by Riga Business School Student Union. So this city where the memorial is in Liepāja, Jūrmala, Riga, or Skrunda? So even at the height of Soviet occupation of the Baltic states, Americans were prepared to put their lives on the line for the freedom of our country, and some of them unfortunately did pay the highest price for this duty. And 54, if you know this, then that That place is in Liepāja. There's the monument. Number 3. 29 Latvians, including 7 children, arrived in Boston in July 1948 after sailing across the Atlantic from Sweden. Their ship was called what? And this question is also asked by United States community. Gustlof, Grendel, Speedola or Gundel? So in 1948 they crossed the Atlantic. As you can see, the history is forming before your very eyes. In 1948, Latvians crossed to America in 1951. 3 years later, first organizations of Latvians started to form, so everything is tied together. The history reveals itself in this game. Now, and 18 got it correct. Speedola. No, Speedola is not the correct answer right now. Gundel is the correct answer, and we can see this historical picture where we can see Latvians on a boat by the name Gundel. Number 4. Which of the following American restaurant chains does not have a Latvian franchise? Students of Riga Business School ask this question. Pizza Hut, Fridays, Taco Bell or Subway? Pizza Hut, Fridays, Taco Bell or Subway? So if you are outgoing person, you like events, you like venues, then I'm sure that you will know the correct answer. So I would guess, I know that Subway, 100% there is one. Pizza Hut, I think so as well. I would guess between Fridays and Taco Bell. Fridays and Taco Bell. And let us see how... No, you didn't guess at all. You went straight to Taco Bell, and it is correct answer. So it is American-based chain of fast food restaurants formed in 1962. And if you have an interest in franchising this venue, then best of luck, and maybe you will bring Taco Bell to Latvia. Maybe there is a market for this fast food here as well. Number 5. Which Latvian architect is most well known in the United States? This question is asked by United States Embassy in Latvia. Gunārs Birkerts, Marta Staņa, Meinards von Gerkāns or Dzintars Driba? So which one is the most well known? So 63 are correct. So if you wondered between Gunārs Birkerts and Marta Staņa, perhaps Marta Staņa is well known here for her work. For example, Dailes Teātris, if I'm not mistaken, is one of her work. But Gunārs Birkerts, the author of the Latvian National Library, here he is in a picture with his creation. He's also very well known for what? For Market Plaza in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Kemper Museum of Contemporary Art in Kansas City, Missouri, and United States Embassy in Caracas, Venezuela is also one of his works. Number 6, the final question of this game. In which state do most Latvians live in the United States? This one is asked by the Riga Business School students. Ohio, New York, Michigan or California? If you like to connect your future with United States, this question will give you insight where perhaps it's the best way to go. Best place to start. $20 against 66, and you voted here for Michigan for reason only known to you. But the correct one is California. So a little bit more than 10,000 are residents of Latvian descent in California. Next one is New York State, Illinois. Yeah, that is the correct answer. Answer D. In this round, Rvirko is the best with 67 points. Glebushek 66 points. AP 65 points. And ladies and gentlemen, put your phones down and join me to this virtual online awarding ceremony. Well, we will award a player who won this tournament, this game, with Apple wireless headphones. So, and in the third place, welcome the player who goes by the name Evelina, 276 points. Excellent score, Evelina, excellent score. Keep it up, earn points, and maybe we will see each other in the finals as well. Second place, Pundra Planeta, 293 points. Pundra Planeta, thank you for playing the second game as well. Very close to the first position, very close. Keep it up, and maybe in the next tournaments, next games, you will win and in the lead. In the first place, Kristi Aura, 299 points. Excellent score. Congratulations, Kristi Aura. You'll get Apple wireless headphones. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. With all the rest scores, you can, of course, get familiar on our website, check it out, and please play more games. Tell all your friends about it, tell them about the prizes that you can get, and yeah, see you soon at next game, next tournament, next competition, which is organized by United States Embassy in Latvia and Riga Business School. My name is Harry. It was a pleasure to be with you this day, and see you soon after 7 days. And look up facts about Latvia, look up facts about United States. Remember what we played this game. Maybe some questions will help you to find answer to next questions. Thank you very much for playing, and see you very, very soon.